be brought into accord with this writing.
Yes, sir.
This is beforehand writing.
Yes, sir.
Future writing
Yes, sir.
of what's going to transpire with them. I'll show you murder. I'll show you outright and direct premeditated murder. If I teach you how to shoot a gun and teach you how to be able to knock a leaf off a tree at so many places and teach you how to walk into a place and signs jump up and supposed to be citizen people and then one jump up and boom, I'm training you how to shoot like this.
Yes, sir.
You understand what I'm saying? I train you with all this uniqueness and put a star on your chest and put a gas sting on your little gas gun on your side and a sting gun and a stick, and I put all this on your side, and someone comes at you in an aggressive manner and you say that he's aggressive and you blow him away. That's murder. That's direct, outright, premeditated murder. Trained killers.
That's right. With a license.
With a license, because you have been taught how you can shoot the legs out of it. You got a riot gun. You can grab a shotgun and blow the legs out of that person, and don't tell me you can't.
That's right.
I ain't seen the legs yet that can stand up under a riot gun.
Yes, sir.
So what was wrong with you blowing the legs out of under him?
Right, sir.
Because the person, if you're really concerned about your citizens and your people, you got to remember someone might have slipped a Mickey on that person. Someone might have put some LSD in that person and they didn't know what's happening. He might have been an unlearned person that was led and misused by someone or something. That's right, little one. But can you understand what I'm saying? I read the paper where this policeman said that this person was coming at him with 60 feet away, and he had a rock in his hand. He had told him to stop. They was walking away, and he told him, stop. And he said, I will not stop. And he kept messing with these two people. So one turn that was 6 feet something, they put emphasis on he was 6 feet and 200 and something pounds. He picked up a rock and started walking towards this 150-pound officer. What is that weight that he got on the side called gun? You understand what I'm saying? We equalize all that. You understand what I'm saying? And beyond that. And so he kept coming towards, he told him stop. And said he was bagging up, said, I'm telling you to stop and drop the rock. And he said so he felt threatened because the rock would have been able to hit the officer and kill him. So the officer fired into his chest. Boom, that's murder.
Yes, sir.
That is outright direct premeditated murder in first degree.
Yes, sir.
He had all that kind of talking, and another officer over on the other side standing looking too that came up and said he was listening, and said if he had all that, he could have gotten to the riot gun and blew the legs out of that person.
That's right, yes, sir.
Don't tell me that was the only move that he could make and that was by the law. Sure, it's by the law. He's giving you, he said, well, if you can do that, then the people should have a right to protect themselves like that.
That's right. Yes, sir.
But if you came before the courts because somebody was picking up a rock and was fixing to hit you with that rock, and you seen the gun and you picked up the gun and shot him, you was going to jail for murder.
Yes, sir. That's right.
They're going to take you to jail for murder. You would scared. A gun and a rock, you know a gun is going to you, that rock wasn't going to hurt you.
Right, yes, sir.
They're given with equipment. If you are sincere and love your people, then you know that the people can be tricked and misled and overdosed with drugs and stuff and different stuff, and they're not themselves. It is your duty to try to protect their life for those people too. So you can, there's many kind of weapons. Believe me, if they can go into the jungle, the big white hunter, Goanna, can go into the jungles and bring back a big, mean, vicious lion.
Yes, sir.
Without a scratch being on the lion, what are you telling me about? And you just had to kill another person just because he was coming at you in an aggressive manner?
Yes, sir.
But you tell me he just only had a traffic ticket or he didn't have no warrant, you just wanted to look at his ID?
Yes, sir.
But you just blew him away?
Yes, sir.
What is you gonna tell me? I am not. No, you. What can you tell a God? What can you tell a supreme being? If you believe in Jehovah, Yahweh, or whatever you want it to be, what can you tell them to justify that particular kind of act?
Yes, sir. That's right.
You have been trained to be a hunter, but you didn't use your hunter technique. You must have been trained to kill.
That's right.
Deadly. They can bring a lion, and they can bring elephants, and they can bring snakes, deadly poisonous snakes, and they can bring all kind of creatures up under the reign of their power and put them into a zoo or put them into an aquarium. You mean to tell me you couldn't handle one person with a rock?
That's right, yes, sir.
We threw rocks at each other when we were a little child.
Yes, sir.
You didn't think of going to get a gun and blow somebody away because they were throwing a rock.
Yes, sir.
When we approach a person, when we fight a person with knives, we didn't think of going to get a gun just because that person had a knife. We just get a stick.
Yes, sir. A long stick.
We get a long stick.
Yes,
try and kill them until we can catch the person's throat.
That's right.
We didn't think about trying to kill the person.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, sir.
Then later on, as you got to understand it, you and the person laughed. To find out the person was emotionally excited.
Yes, sir.
When you get emotionally excited, you're not thinking rationally.
That's right. Yes,
And these people are supposed to be trained officers on how to think under pressure.
That's right.
And yet when they come in the door, they tell you, don't move, I'm going to blow your brains out.
That's right.
What is that?
Mathematics.
They say that, no, we just saying that because that's psychology, and that'll make them respond better. Well, what do you think that criminals do when they go out there and they say, I'm going to kill you, don't move? They don't really be, a lot of them don't really be meaning that. But when they take them before the courts and they catch them in something, they're going to say they threaten the people and really meant to kill them, professional killers. They were just trying to apply some form of psychology in order to get what they were going at. Now, I know this.
Yes, sir.
I've spoken with the convicts and stuff.
Yes, sir.
That was only a word that they were using, but they shouldn't have used that word. But the officers shouldn't have used the word that they used.
Yes, sir.
But tell somebody that don't do something that you're doing.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Can't take a traffic ticket and push it out of proportion to kill somebody.
Yes, sir.
But yet your system do a system that can go to the moon and back, a system that can make computer machines and back, and you're gonna tell me you had to kill someone over a stick,
Yes, sir.
over an argument, or over just coming at you in an aggressive mannerism? But he wouldn't stop. I told him to stop, and he weighed 200 and some pounds, and he was still coming at me. I had to shoot in order to protect myself. I'm an officer.
Yes, sir.
Well, you were justified in killing him then because you had told him to stop. That's murder. If there was outright premeditated murder, that's murder when you train someone how to. The dog catchers go around and catch wild dogs, and they don't have to hurt them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Isn't that true? Savage dogs that's got rabies and stuff.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's time that I go back to the single cell life. I'm talking about the difference between murder and the innocent one that's being murdered.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Time that I go back to the single cell life. There are some good police officers, though. Remember that. There are some good judges. There are some good DAs. There are some good. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But I'm telling you that it is honeycomb
Oh, yes, sir.
technology and murderers.
Yes, sir.
Okay? There are some good people that are over here in the criminal side.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But there are some criminals.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, so it's time for me to go back to the single cell. So I'm going to leave this open in the name of our God who came to prison, master, body, people, I'm in the name of the last good spouse, of my brother, my name is Holy names, I'm Mr. Alaikum, to the